go. It is late. It is later than I wanted and expected. Mostly because the capture card was being a bit of a butt. But we figured it out. It might have been user error. Just throwing that out there. It might have been user error. I was thinking about playing the new game because Murder Hotel, yes please. However, I didn't download it before tonight, so it's still only at like 20%, which also leads me to believe that there's going to be some dropped frames as I am like downloading it, because this is through the Xbox and the Xbox is wireless, and then it's downloading on the Xbox and we have shitty internet anyway. So, it might be a rough night. In which case, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah, we had an eventful morning. We had to take the car in to get inspected and the snow tires put on. And I'm going to say it took forever, but I'm pretty sure it's just because they didn't call us when it was done, which was kind of shitty of them because we were waiting. It's in a mall. And so we were in the mall part instead of the garage part. And apparently they forgot we existed. I don't know.
Especially considering that I told them, if the phone number that you have goes to my cell phone, if it's ready before we come back, give me a call.
Yeah, and we said, we'll be in the mall waiting. Like, we're just not going to wait in your waiting room. We're going to go to the mall. We got a Christmas present. Like, I thought it was obvious, but apparently it was not. But we did get a really cute Christmas present from my aunt and uncle who live out in Missouri and used to have cows. I think they might still have cows. But they like cows. Just cows. That's all you need to know. Cows. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly disappointed. Disappointed!
Okay, Kevin Sorbo.
That I can't play my new game because I was very excited about it and I was a dum-dum. I should have downloaded it yesterday. I only have myself to blame. But Fallout 4 is fun, and we'll get to murder people, and murdering people is fun. Yeah, I said that. That counts. Okay.
You want me to do it?
I already did
did.
it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and see my little crow attacks when I do, like, hashtag serial killer, so that's always fun. Hashtag not a serial killer, excuse me. And among my upgrades on my whole life streaming shenanigans, I downloaded a free doohickey. That's like a stream deck or a loop deck or, similar, but it's free. And I press a button and it does the count for me and the thing pops up on the screen and life is good. And it's a delay. I think I can pay like $15 and get a lifetime use of it. I haven't done that yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna.
Yeah. Especially because by paying you get like access to add a lot more
I'm 90% sure I can only have like the amount of buttons I currently have, which is 8. So yeah, but it works really well. I set it up to do this. This is the only thing I need at the moment, so it is what it is. We have been having some issues with the camera freezing because now that the capture card is going, it's like it thinks it's 2 cameras. So I'm going to try to pay attention to that, and I apologize in advance when I inevitably have to fix it. But it might have also been because we were messing with settings, which we shouldn't have to do at all.
But it is OBS.
And let's face it, OBS is a crapshoot. It's Xbox. Xbox is a crapshoot. Like, just all of these things are crapshoots. And Twitch. Twitch is a crapshoot.
Not wrong.
I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Everything sucks, okay? I'm using all the shitty things. That's apparently all I have to say about that. Yes, I am. We're gonna game. Let's do this. So let me turn on my audio input for the game capture. I think it's at an appropriate volume for my voice and the game, because I want to be a little louder than the game, because apparently I talk to myself a lot, so I'm quieter than I should be. Which I found out watching back last night's stream, that, you know, most of my rambling is in my head to myself. So, all right, let's do this. Last we were here, I straight up murdered Dr. Amari, and it made people very angry with me. I kind of want to see something. I'm gonna see something. Hold that thought. I might be able to undo my killing of Dr. Amari. Even though I'm supposed to be a ruthless serial killer. Nope. He dropped out of the sky. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Did you see him drop out of the sky?
Damn.
So no. If I go back, the last save is like an hour prior to that. So I don't fucked up. Boo. Boo earns. Boo earns. Boo.
Boo earns.
Boo earns. Yeah. Did I? Hold the thought. Did I set up my? Yes. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure that I changed my game information. So, because I had already filled in all of the information for the Devil in Me, and what am I doing with my life? I'm drunk, I can tell you that. I am drunk. All you need to know. Whoa! Okay, I was just down too far. I thought that they had disavowed any knowledge of my existence in Sanctuary, and so it was no longer on the map. But no, I'm just all sorts of special.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Turn down
the volume on the TV, thank you, yes. Okay, yes, I need to do a coin flip. Coin flip. Is it coin flip?
Yes.
Coin flip. Heads. I can be nice.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
But the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some
One of our
checks
bunnies
so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Her food dish around. It's metal. It's very loud, and I apologize if you can hear it.
This is the second time today?
This is the second time. She's been in a mood today, and I don't know. I don't know why.
Some things upset her, and we're not sure
what. Let me think it over.
Well, ain't like I'm going anywhere. The site will be here when you need it.
Yeah, she's been in a bit of a mood. Okay. What do I have for quests? The glowing sea, that continue. Sorry, I can just hear her clanging around. So that continues the main quest line. And for the most part, I'm not doing a ton of, like, extra quests. But I do want to do some Minuteman quests, as well as Institute quests. So I might do some of the Minuteman quests today. Because I do think that he likes to... Jack Torrance wants to pretend that he's a good guy. And the Minutemen are basically like the deadly do-rights of the stuff. So. Okay, I think that's it. So I can go that way. You know what I'm gonna do first? There's a farm nearby Sanctuary that I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go there first. Alright, so I hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far, and it's been more restful than ours.
Nice job with those defenses.
Fine.
Got nothing else I need right now.
Bad. It just. May want to chat, though. I tried to take a nap a little bit earlier, and that didn't work because I was tired, but I wasn't sleepy, which is unfortunate because I like naps. I like sleeping. Sleeping's a good hobby. It's a delightful hobby, and it makes me happy. Conquered. Yeah, I'd really like to go. I should not be getting those things. Where's that other bloatfly? Oh, I guess he got it. I'd really like to go and check out some of these places in real life in Boston. I mean, I've been to some of them already in Boston, but I want to do a whole Fallout-themed vacation. And I'd like to force my husband to join me. Because, you know, that's how I roll.
Is it forcing if I want to? I don't think so.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I dare say it is not forcing if I want to go. If you
want to go. Do you want to go because Fallout, or do you want to go because vacation?
I want to go because Boston.
Because Boston. See?
It's been a while since I've been to Boston.
Yeah. We could also do DC sometime because Fallout 3 is in DC.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Let's face it, while I don't play games, I do enjoy the storyline of Fallout, so.
Well, if
that's a good point.
Trading, you can talk to me.
Coin flip. Tails. Oh.
Well, so you're gonna have to be a...
Please. You're not worth my time.
Hey, whatever you say.
Ouch.
Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day.
Yikes.
And every minute of it spent watching your back.
He did not give a shit that I just said that to him.
You call this a farm? It's pathetic.
Yano, I think you best be moving on.
Alright, I need to find what's-her-face. Hi, kitty. Look at that kitty sunning himself. Look at that cute little kitty. Is she in here? Where'd she go? Where'd you go, bitch?
You can run,
but you can't hide, bitch. There she is. There she be.
Sell something?
What's
that noise? Let's do this.
I feel like
it's over.
Excuse you. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Really dog meat. Dog meat is like, you know what? Dog meat, just whatever you want to do. It's clearly my dog. He's clearly the dog of a crazy person. Is that the same one? Where'd dog meat go?
Oh. Maybe it's a different one.
Oh, no. He got away from dog meat.
Coward.
Oh, fuck!
much for,
Whoopsies!
so much for being nice to the taco.
Whoopsies! Hi, Bill! I'm straight up murdering people at this point. And that needs to be a serial killer one, because...
Yeah.
Like, that was murder. That was straight up murder.
Started out as an accidental hit.
It was, but once you hit them, like...
They're gonna try to kill you.
They're gonna try to kill you. So, now I have to murder everybody here.
I can't see!
He can't see. Well, you know what? That's because I keep smacking you in the face.
Jeez.
Dang! She's a beast. She's a beast! Definitely a serial killer, I know. I don't know if I can use hashtag not a serial killer anymore, but I did laugh hysterically, so, you know.
Totally not a serial killer.
No, not a serial killer. Get notified when I go live. Oh! I forgot that it says that. My little crow was saying something and I couldn't figure out why. Because I forgot I set it up to do that. She was throwing some punches, like...
Yeah. She was ready to kick some ass.
Take some names.
I can't see!
You can't see either. I mean, okay.
That seems to be a running theme with this family.
It really is a running theme with this family. Bring it, bitch. I was trying to hit that. What? Dog meat biting me?
I don't think so.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, you running. I'm gonna get you. Nothing to see here, anybody. Nothing to see here.
He did say he couldn't see.
He did say he couldn't see. It could have been anybody.
Yep.
It's all just a terrible, terrible misunderstanding.
That's the one thing with this game is you can accidentally hit somebody.
Yeah.
But once that happens, they're gonna try to kill you. So it's like you then have to.
You then have to straight up murder them.
Yeah. It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. Yeah, I mean, I think normal people would have just gone from their last save, but nobody's ever accused me of being normal. So, you know. Them's are fighting words. Well, I guess I will loot their whole house.
Well, I mean, it's not like they need any of their stuff anymore.
I don't think I can loot their house, now that I think about it, because I have to make them my friends. In order to, like, use the thing that I can build settlements out of.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsies!
So, maybe going back to the last save, dip in a better.
Oh! Apparently once you kill all the people there, you can just use all of their stuff willy-nilly.
Alrighty then.
That's good to know.
It's become yours now.
It is mine now. I can send people here. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. Excuse me, raider. There's a raider nearby. Any circumstances were on site. I mean, I would imagine that there are some instances where that would be what you would want to do.
That was... bloody mess.
Love it. Love it. I need to turn my flashlight on. Let me see. I do need to... What do I need to do? I need to build something. This cannot be assigned to a supply line. Power. raid or fusion. Oh, I don't think I have any download mods on Talbank. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Like anywhere you're in a war and everybody is trying to kill you, soldier or not.
Vietnam is a good example of that.
Vietnam was another example of that.
Not that we should have been there.
No, not that we should have been there.
But it's like, once you're there, you're told to do something. I mean, you have to...
Yeah. I mean, once you've broken it, you've bought it.
Kinda, yeah.
What the fuck is that noise? Jesus. So I think my work here is done. That was legitimately an accident. I did not mean to start murdering the entire family.
Although when you did the coin flip to talk to the guy, it was Tails.
It was Tails.
And so you were being an ass to them to begin with.
You know what? That kind of tracks with what Tails flip is, hold on, let me check my notes. Anger and paranoia. Mm-hmm. So I feel like smacking somebody in the head with a baseball bat for no reason.
It is on par for Jack Torrance.
It is. It's on brand.
It definitely is.
There was only 3 of them. It's fine. Sure you didn't. I was trying to kill the bug, and her head was just between me and the bug. That's all. It's fine.
She was going to take a swing, and the lady stepped in between them.
Yeah, and once you release, I mean...
there's no pulling that back.
Yeah. The chips fall where they may. So how was your Saturday so far? I was gonna say how was it all together, but it's
still going for you.
It's still going for you. It's like what, 3-ish?
Probably more like 4.
4?
I think.
No, I think it's 3. My phone could tell me, like my work phone, because it's set to that time zone. Because the people I call are in California.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I didn't realize. Like, I was thinking because you work.
It's 4. Okay. Steve doesn't pay attention to my job.
No, I know. I know what you do. I thought that your phone would be set to Texas time since the office you work for is in Texas.
Oh, no. And it took me like a year and a half to figure out what time zone my phone was set to. And it's California time because the most important daily audits that we do are on California loans, and so we have to call California escrow companies. And that way we know what time it is.
That makes sense.
Well, hello there, Brotherhood of Steel. If I had a gun, I'd shoot you.
Because we so look forward to seeing the Brotherhood of Steel.
We hate the Brotherhood of Steel.
Mm-hmm. That's because they're dicks.
They are dicks. They're overcompensating for something.
Yeah. So they're tiny dicks. What you're saying?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. What are you doing, Brotherhood of Steel? You know what? I hope they murder you. I'm pretty sure there's people at that satellite that they are circling. Formula 1 qualifying, took a nap, ordered groceries. Very laid back day.
Nice.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Laid back days are the best kind of days.
It's true.
Steve and I got stuck at the mall for far too long while we were waiting for our car to get done, even though it had been done and they just didn't call us.
Yeah, I specifically told them the number you have on file it goes to my cell phone. If you're finished putting the tires in it, doing the inspection, and we're not back, give me a call. Did not happen.
It did not happen.
What do
Excuse
you
you.
want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
We would have gone to check earlier.
No, go ahead. I just have to coin flip.
Okay. I was gonna say, we would have gone to check earlier, but we happened to run into a friend at the mall, and so we were talking.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen.
Yeah.
I'm here to help.
But it was
You're
nice.
with the
It
Minutemen?
was nice. It was nice
I didn't
to
really think you fellas
run
still
into her
existed.
and catch
We
up.
sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never
She
expected
used to work
anything
with
come
Steve,
of
but
it.
now she
Most
doesn't, and
people
she's
don't
never
put
been
much stock
happier.
in the Minutemen
Yeah.
these days.
Not because
Half
of
the
Steve.
Quincy. Bad business.
Her and I basically grew up together. We've known
We're
each other since
rebuilding
we
the
were
Minutemen
in
from the ground
kindergarten.
up.
So
We're the
yeah.
good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks.
I had to be nice to
Stealing
him. It was
food and
heads.
supplies, threatening to kill us
Who
all
is he?
if we don't pony up.
Some
We know where
rando
they're coming
Okay.
from.
that I'm gonna
We
try
can't go
not
up
to make
against
his
a
head
gang like
explode.
that.
Try not to.
Don't
Try
worry. I'll take
not
care of
to.
those
No
raiders
promises.
for you.
No
Thanks,
promises.
If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome
Yeah,
change.
I heard they got like a shit ton of snow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And it was over a short enough period of time that it was like a lot dumping
Yeah.
all at once.
Buffalo's in the area where it gets lake effect snow, I think, right?
Yeah.
That would explain why it's so much. Jeez.
Just gonna hit all the buttons until I figure out where I need to be. Backstreet Apparel. Kill the. Why are there raiders at Backstreet? Why am I killing them? What? Oh, the 10 Pines Bluff want me to kill the ones at Walden Pond. Oh, it was the other people I ran across. Okay, fine, be that way. Let's see. Yes. It was falling at 5 inches per hour. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a heck of an amount right there. Really? Dog meat? You had to push your way past me?
5 inches per hour.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a heck of a lot. I'm gonna have to make myself some coffee. I'm tired. I didn't have any coffee this morning either. Is this Pickman's Gallery? No? No? Okay. It's not Pickman's Gallery. It's a serial killer after my own heart. Vault lunchbox. I'm gonna hit some people in the head.
I found him.
Nope, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Eat it. Yeah.
How much time you got?
Oh, well, I mean, I
Let me
guess.
see. What the? This is gonna be fun.
Let it explode. I do enjoy that. I do indeed. Are you making me coffee? Aw, you're so sweet. So do you. I mean, I would think so. I don't know. You okay, dog meat? There you go, buddy.
Think you'll be any different?
Oh, man. So unfortunately, we didn't get our grocery shopping today like we wanted to. So we did an order to pick up tomorrow. I didn't want to go in. I wanted to do an order because everybody's going to be doing their Thanksgiving shopping. And I don't like people enough to want to be in there with them.
Lost.
And people around here get real rowdy in Walmart. I don't know what their problem is.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Ah, sorry ass. Get off me!
Excuse you.
No way I could pick
My
this.
lock is too difficult?
No way I'm cracking this.
Alright. I don't have enough to do that either. Alright.
Eyes open. This castle is
Yeah, I am not using a stealth boy. You're just dumb. I follow nobody on TikTok. That's a lie. There are a couple of people I follow, but I never get on TikTok. Yeah. I like looking at the pictures and scrolling past them on Instagram. I will occasionally watch videos, but like if they're by people that I know are funny. There's a music guy also that I watch his videos, but usually if it's a video, I just scroll past it. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that bullshit. Which is funny because I watch YouTube during the day while I work as background noise. So it's not like I don't have an attention span or something. Hello.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
Yes, I murdered them.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Really?
By the way, help yourself to the workshop over there. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends with an empty stomach.
Oh, because we were out and cranky and hungry, we also got Arby's. Steve just laughed. And they have something right now that's called the Diablo
Dare.
The Diablo Dare, and it's like there's a chicken sandwich and there's a roast beef sandwich. You'd have thought that the name Diablo within like the name of this thing would have been a clue. But no, it was not. I couldn't eat all of mine. Like one bite in, 2 bites in, and my whole mouth was on fire.
Imagine how I felt.
Steve just like crammed the whole thing in his mouth as fast as he could so that it would be over with sooner. And was just pouring sweat from just everywhere. Yeah. It was... I don't know why I thought it was a... Siri, please stop. My Apple Watch was very excited about something that I said and was trying to be overly helpful. I'm kind of curious at how much that other game has downloaded at this point. Because I still want to play it. It's only at 19%. So I might play it tomorrow. I might do like an extra stream because I really wanted to play it today, but my brain didn't brain correctly and I did not download it. Ew. And that makes me sad. Because I've been avoiding people that I usually watch stream because they're playing it. You said everything to don't listen. Well, the thing is I find it useful most of... Yes. Brain and brain. What is brain? I find it useful most of the time, but every so often I'll say something and she gets rowdy. She gets rowdy.
Sounds speaking remotely, like her command.
She is like, hi! You clearly wanted to say hi to me, right? I think those are clean. I think the dishes in there are clean.
They were.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll regrab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also use the Amazon version, Daddy Bezos's version, and you know what? We thank her every time. Every time we thank her because when the AIs take over, we want to make sure that we're on good terms. And she thanks us for our continued thanks. She used to sing. She doesn't sing anymore. Ask a question that you really don't want a record of somewhere. I mean, I feel like if those are the kind of questions that she's asking, she's already on a list somewhere, and so them listening probably isn't really a concern. Like, my brother's really paranoid about stuff like that, because he thinks... I don't know why he thinks he's interesting to listen to, but it's like, if you were that interesting that they're gonna listen to this, like, whatever crap you're talking about, you're already on a list. Actually, he's probably already on a list, because he's most definitely on a list somewhere. But yeah, I have no, like, I assume that if they want to watch you, you're already on the list, and they're already watching you, or listening to you, so, yeah. She's on list because you're on list. See? So her having record of that is really kind of a moot point, right?
If anything, I probably can't be heard. If anything, being on those AI things just helps them see that you're not a threat.
Exactly. Speaking of not a serial killer, I have a hashtag not a serial killer mug. Yeah. Yeah, my brother's on list because he is a paranoid conspiracy theorist who had some mental health issues and got arrested for terroristic threats. So, you know, he's on some lists, I'm sure, somewhere.
You know, like you said, it was a mental health issue, and he was having...
But that doesn't mean he wouldn't do it. That just means he...
I mean, true.
You know.
He was just...
He comes by it honestly.
He was having hallucinations and thought there were people planting bombs.
Yeah, he's on some lists. You have some clearances, so the government already knows everything about me. See? So they're
There you go.
probably not going to listen in on you and your daughter. So you're probably all set. I mean, honestly, if anybody is going to listen in on anything I'm talking about, it's usually questions like, hey Alexa, how many tablespoons are in a cup? She answers that one a lot.
16 tablespoons.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thanks for the continued thanks.
Yeah.
You just need this AI's gift. Hope you had a good Saturday.
Now she's chatty. But yeah, she has to answer that for me a lot. Or you could hear me talking to my bunnies about what good bum buns they are and how amazing they are and how much I love them.
And in the rare event that we say something jokingly, like, I know I go out of my way to clarify, it's just a joke.
I don't. I mean, if they want to waste time and resources in trying to figure out what shenanigans I'm up to, more power to them.
Let's face it, we are not threats to any.
Double check this list.
Well, I mean, I feel like in the current climate, that is a legitimate question. Like, she's not saying how do you make them. She's just saying
How
is
easy.
it easy? Can like Joe down the street do it?
Exactly. I think that's the thing. It's like there's a concern that somebody out there might be making them.
See, Steve knows what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, to me, I'd be like, that question isn't asking how to do it. It's just asking, like,
how easy is it for somebody that wants to do it and is, likely to actually follow through? How easy is it for them?
Exactly. Oh, you kicked my dog, you son of a bitch.
That part, a little less, but still.
Yes. See, now there's a written record of it too, so it doesn't matter that. Honestly, some of the things I Googled because I have a fascination with, like most millennial women, I have a fascination with true crime. Not in the way most do, but because I find it fascinating to try to figure out, like, what turns a normal person, an otherwise normal person, into, like, a serial killer. Or how people who aren't otherwise normal and are serial killers, like, how can they trick everyone around them? Like, it's just, the psychology behind it is fascinating. I'm dead. I'll be dead, yos. Man. Did you see her arms pop off?
Yeah. That's bloody mess for you.
That is bloody mess. I love this part. It is a delight. I mean, if I'm gonna have violence on screen, I want it to be over the top and hysterical.
Because if it's too realistic, then it's...
The game is loud. Okay, let me turn it down. I was afraid it was going to be loud. How's that? Is that better? I can also talk louder, or try to talk louder. Yeah, the sound through the capture card is very wonky, and so I'm trying to figure out where the correct line is. Okay, so about 0.3. Okay. Awesome. Ooh, booze. Well, I mean, I have to drink it.
That's true. Because you are Jack Torrance.
I am Jack Torrance. I mean, I'm already drunk. I feel like
At this point, you're a functional alcoholic.
I am a functional alcoholic in this game. I didn't even look through here to see if there was more booze. There is more booze. There's Jet. Was Jet one of the ones I had to take? No, it was Fury and Psycho. I picked those because of the name. It felt appropriate. Okay, let me drink the bourbon. Look, it's some Psycho. I do have to wait until I'm around people to take that. I hope you have that problem with OBS too. Yeah, I don't have as much of a problem when it's like the actual game that I'm playing on the computer, like with Nobody Saves the World. I can figure out the levels better. But this one, not so much.
Well, it's also the first time you're using the capture card, so
That's true.
it is trial and error.
That's true. I did do a little recording ahead of time to try to play with it because we were having problems with the sound. Big Jim!
I contended that it was OBS being less than intuitive in how its settings work for audio.
I don't even remember. Oh, yes, because it... So what was happening was essentially we could get the sound to come through the capture card, but it was trying to run it through the mic section of the audio mixer. So it was like you couldn't hear me talk because it wasn't an actual mic anymore. It wasn't picking up the mic anymore. It was picking up the capture card audio. So we had to undefault that and select the mic.
Yeah.
I don't know why it would the mic would default to something that's not a mic. Like why?
Yeah, I think it's whatever the computer determines is the default audio source, like input, is why. And so if it's set to default, it just
But the thing is, I don't pay it to think.
No, and the thing is, you would think logically speaking, you would think that the microphone audio would be the default audio source.
Yeah. Whatever. Kind of wish you'd get 10 inches of snow because the entire Seattle area would shut down. I miss living places where snow would shut down. Like. And because it's so early in the winter, even if we got like a shit ton of snow up here, they wouldn't cancel schools or anything because they don't want to have to make it up on the tail end and they know there's all winter.
What they will do is they will send people home early.
Yes.
But they won't out and out close.
Yeah, because I think if you make it to either 11 or noon,
it counts
as a full day. So there have been times where they've basically been sending made kids go to school and then sent them home with the roads just all a sheet of ice, which is dumb.
Yeah. And the thing is, we can be forecast to get a foot of snow.
Did you see that?
It crashed.
Did you see that bullshit? This is the problem with Xbox right here. This.
Decides to crash.
But because it's the capture card, you're not just getting the blank screen and being like, what the fuck just happened?
At least you get to see...
You get to see the joy that is the crash.
Yes.
Ba-da-ding! Hey, I've reached my movement goal today. Which is not a shocker. Although we didn't, wander them all that much. There's no stores there.
Unfortunately. I remember when the mall was first opened, the Loring Air Force Base was still a thing. It was still active. And that's why the mall was built. Because at that point we had population to sustain it. And then shortly after the mall opened, it was announced they were going to close it.
Yeah.
Remember Purdue?
Close because below negative 35, and it was dangerous to go outside and go climb. Yeah, I believe it. When I was in, Oh, no, I don't. It's because it never really got that cold in Colorado.
We do sometimes see those temperatures up here.
Yeah.
Like late January into February.
Yeah. It's usually it's usually really windy. That's the worst part. It's not that it's just really cold out. It's the wind.
If it's cold and windy, like super cold and windy, we might actually close things down, but more often than not, it's like an hour or two delay before things open up.
Dog meat, did you just blow yourself up? And I'm gonna take that little tippy-tappy happy dance as a yes. Toy truck, toy car. What are you? So I always think to myself, that little X that's kind of carved into, like, near where my thing is. Like, that must be where the sweet spot is. Except that's located on every single one in that exact same spot. But this one, it looks like that is actually where the sweet spot is. Isn't that weird how sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't?
That's it.
I wonder if it, because it was a, like, whatever the lowest easiness is, I wonder if that's why.
Maybe.
Winter mountaineering, you'd regularly have.
Although, I mean, that does make sense being up. As you get into the higher elevations, it would be even colder. So
True, but
yeah, that I would not enjoy those temperatures.
I don't think anybody enjoys them. Oh, fuck.
You say that, but there are people that climb Everest for fun.
But that doesn't mean they're enjoying the temperatures. The temperatures are just
True.
what they have to put up with in order to do so.
True.
Although, quite honestly, climbing Everest would not be my...
Nope.
Like...
That's a big nope here.
I, like, maybe would want to go to base camp. Just to be in the mountains, although it's basically a big tourist area right now from, like, pictures and stuff I've seen, so it's probably not quite as nice as I imagine. But I'd like to go into the mountains. I don't necessarily have to go up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Into trash, but yes. People just leave all of their trash there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, coin. I need to set up a button for coin toss.
Yeah. Coin flip.
Coin flip. Thank you, Steve. I need to set it up so I can do toss or flip, and it'll both work.
Yeah.
I kicked their asses.
Yeah. I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So,
not wrong.
We're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again.
I have to take that psycho. Fuck.
You couldn't have waited to remember that?
I need to sell some stuff. I need to sell some stuff first.
The only way you get old in this job.
Hey there.
I might wait until I wander away from here because I don't want to kill the traders.
Yeah.
Even though I already killed Trash Can Carla. But, like, I can't kill all the traders because I need to trade
Let's see
with
what
them.
you got. What you see is what you get.
That really sucks. Can I keep a knife? I don't think I can keep a knife. Checking out my little notes. So, what's really funny is these are just the Amazon basic journals, like the grid squares. I got these for I got a bunch of them for like $4. Right now, they're like 15, 16?
A piece.
A piece! I got these for $4 a piece, and now they're triple that.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than triple that.
Yeah.
Quadruple that. Quadruple that. See, I can math. No. The only thing with a blade I can use is the axe.
Oh, okay.
If and when I find it. I am keeping the Fat Man. I've already made that concession. I've already used it. I've already broken that rule. So.
And let's face it, if Jack Torrance had access to that, he totally would have used it.
Uses stupidly expensive paper because fountain pens. This is actually, I mean, it's not the thickest and the best paper. It's not as good as the stuff from Levenger. But it's actually, it's a lot better than I expected. I write with a heavy hand and there's very little ghosting and you don't feel the writing on the other side as much as a lot of the cheap paper that I use does. So I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of this. But yeah, I don't know that it would be quite good enough for fountain pens.
I will say, when it comes to the Amazon Basics stuff, it's usually pretty decent quality.
That's true. I've been pretty impressed with almost everything I've gotten Amazon Basics wise. A gourd. I don't have to take the jet, but should I take the jet? Yeah, the only chemical requirements are Fury and Psycho.
And what does Jet do?
I think Jet is the one that slows down time.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep it.
Sometimes it could come in handy.
It could come in handy. The Mentats make you more intelligent.
Okay.
Which I think he would be really into, because...
Yeah, I can see that. He already likes to think he's smart.
He thinks he's very smart. Oh, you know what? I done lucked out. When it crashed, it had saved before that point, and I didn't go back and get it.
Good. That worked out.
So this worked out for me. Yeah. I am in luck.
It's too bad that didn't happen last time we played, huh?
I know. I'm very sad now that he is angry at me.
I know.
It's fine, though. It's fine. Getting lonely because Amy is hanging out with friends and Amanda is working. Yeah, Saturdays I find tend to be the days that I know most of the people I watch don't stream. And even though it's not always the best day for streaming, because obviously that's the day we're also going to be doing stuff, I like that I don't have to compete with people. I actually specifically chose the days that I was streaming based on the days that Amy streams, and then the days that Kat and another person, Matlock, that I follow, stream. Although he's been streaming willy-nilly, and so it's kind of hard to figure out when he's gonna stream.
Yeah, because Friday he started streaming, then he started streaming after.
It's just like, whatever. But he also works. I mean, Kat works full-time too, but he also works full-time, and he's on the East Coast, so it makes sense that, like, Friday night at around the same time we'd be both going live.
Yeah. Note to tweeze.
Note to tweeze. You know what? I lucked out. I really lucked out. So you said Amanda at the end of the month is leaving her job? Or is it like right before Thanksgiving? Like, Because I know when I quit my last job and started this one, I actually made my last day the day before Thanksgiving and then didn't start my current job until like maybe the next week sometime because I wanted a vacation. Okay, so the 23rd I think is Wednesday. So yeah.
That tracks.
That tracks, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's the smart thing to do. Like, have some days off around Thanksgiving. That and I just didn't want to put up with my ex-coworker anymore, but whatever. She ruined a perfectly good job.
You know that settlement you sent me to
I
help?
would still be there.
They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually,
literally never used the flare gun. That's not true. I've used it maybe once or twice.
How I ended up as the last one.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to coin flip. Coin flippy doodle. Fuck. Not interested.
I'm not interested in your life story.
Just hear me out. This is important. Have you heard of the Quincy
Apparently I have to
massacre?
hear it anyway.
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew
No.
about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel
You know
Hollis's
what?
group.
Preston is
A
a
mercenary
very
group
nice
called the Gunners
man.
was attacking Quincy.
He
people there
also
called for the
he
Minutemen
puts
to
you
help.
in charge of this
were
group
the
and then is
only
like,
ones that
oh,
came.
you need to go
The other
do
groups,
like
They just
this grunt work.
turned their backs.
If
on
I'm
us
in charge,
and
you
the
go
folks
do
in
the
Quincy.
grunt work.
Only a few of us got out alive.
Yeah.
Colonel Hollis was dead. So I ended
And
up
like
in charge of
you
the
will get
survivors.
back to
We
the
never
settlement
found
and
a
he'll be
safe
like,
place
another
to settle.
settlement needs your help, and you'll go
One
and you'll come back.
disaster after
Another
another.
settlement needs your help.
You
These
saw
people
how it
can't do a
ended.
damn thing
We
for
conquered.
themselves.
Sounds like it's time for the
Kinda
Minutemen
sounds
to
like how
vanish
it
for
would be in
good.
real life.
No,
It is
I
totally.
don't accept that. The
I just said good
Commonwealth
riddance.
needs the Minutemen.
Minutemen need to die. You
Now, more than ever. We just need better
Spanish,
leaders.
I think is the word he said.
Leaders who will put the good
But
of
they're
the
talking about the
Commonwealth
Quincy
ahead of their own
massacre.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking
Massacre.
to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Yeah, see, he's putting me in charge right now.
I don't know the first thing about the Minutemen.
That doesn't matter. The Minutemen of the last few years are gone, and nobody's gonna miss them. We don't need any more petty politics, or squabbling over resources, or arguing over who has seniority. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Did you put sugar in it?
I put the extra.
Oh, okay.
That was all I put, but I did make it stronger
No,
than
I'm not your savior. I have my own problems to deal
like
with.
it said. It
I get it.
you know it said to
Can't take care of other people's problems when you're still overwhelmed by your own.
or to
But
1 or
one day,
2, and I
I hope you
Oh,
change your
okay.
mind and accept my proposal. The Commonwealth needs you.
I have to. God damn it. Preston Garvey. He's
Excuse me.
essentially a
What do you
meme
say?
character.
Will you be
He's
the
like-
leader that
like,
the Commonwealth
you
needs?
see a ton of Fallout memes
Will
if
you
you look
rebuild
at
the
Fallout
Minutemen?
things that
Okay.
is basically like
I'll do
if
it.
you ignore
Good.
him and you don't go
Good.
do it, he reaches
Welcome
out of
aboard.
your computer and grabs
So, like,
you
this
and
is a
is
whole new
like,
start for you and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry.
or he'll
I'll be
haunt
right
your
beside you all the
dreams.
way.
I've read some fan fiction about him like haunting people's dreams in real life and like
God.
stalking them and murdering them.
Jeez.
Yeah, because they don't help.
Alrighty then.
So if I'm a general, where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that.
I
The
can't
leader of
wait
the
until I get
Minutemen has
my
always held the
peppermint
rank of
stuff for
general.
the coffee.
Our last
Yeah.
leader
It'll
was
be a
General
delight.
Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty
He
title.
talks a lot.
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Another settlement needs my help.
Mm-hmm.
I like that I'm
I'll
just
mark it on
staring
your
at
map.
him.
Find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Yeah, like you don't have a choice to help them. I mean, you could just not go, but it gives you the quest whether you like it or not. And if you're somebody like me who doesn't like quests hanging around, it really pisses you off.
So you feel the need to do it.
Feel the need to do it.
Complete it.
To complete it. All right. Shit. Apparently I had leveled up. I can't do anything with guns. Mr. Sandman. Oh, I can get up the next one a bloody mess. Yeah, I can. Greater troubles at Green Top Nursery. Find Virgil in the Glowing Sea. Story of the Century. This game makes me want to rewatch Life After People. Right? Like, I know it's not... I mean, obviously, because of the mutated critters and all of that, that's not exactly how that would go, but I think it feels fairly realistic if something happened, maybe not nuclear war, but something happened that society basically crumbled. But people survived, maybe in small bands, and so stuff would be kind of like falling down until the numbers started to build back up and people were able to fix it. And that's just going based off of, like, different ghost towns and stuff that we have in the area of, like, or old logging camps, that sort of thing, that it feels pretty legit just how everything is looking. Less so about the radiation. But you can't have everything. You can't have everything. Alright. I do think I'm going to have to expand my rules slightly to find Virgil in the Glowing Sea, because I need to wear something that will prevent me from getting radiation poisoning and die. Because it's radiation. Nuclear war kind of... Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you survive that close, you're not surviving for long. And you're not surviving in comfort. Unless people are just essentially medicating you into oblivion. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Probably don't want to bounce back from that one.
No.
I have to talk to Ellie. Oh, I think this is when you start Far Harbor.
Oh, nice.
I do want to start Far Harbor. Talk to Nick. I need to give Sheffield stuff so I can get rid of that quest. Yeah, I'm pretty glad that we don't have the Air Force Base up here, because that would have been a target. But, you know, we don't have anything for, like, I think the closest would be like 300 miles. I don't know what's in Canada that's nearby, but I don't think anything's that close. So, it froze, you guys. It froze. It didn't crash.
It just froze.
It just froze.
Which is probably worse.
Alright, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. So, you know, and there's a lot of stuff up here that you can hunt and fish, and so you'd be, you know, pretty okay.
And if there's not a lot of fallout in the area,
you said the thing.
then, you know, farming is still...
Yeah, farming and...
You know, agriculture is a big thing up here.
Exactly. No, I hadn't actually looked on Google Earth yet for those. The Nike missile sites. There's the 4 of them around because of the Air Force Base. I haven't looked for them yet, but I want to. I think I'm gonna have to restart this. God damn it! Xbox, get your shit together. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to put you on a burp screen. I shall return momentarily.
When
You can it's fine. You can keep talking.
I was just gonna say, there was a time when 25 megabits per second was considered screaming.
Screaming fast. Yeah, we were looking to see how, because I had to restart the Xbox, so we were looking to see how far downloaded this is, and I started downloading it at around 5:30 or so.
Yeah, I think it was around then.
And it's only 23% downloaded. Because as you can see, our internet blows. That's it. Just blows.
It's also almost 42 gigs.
Yes, it is. Because it's one of those, you have many choices, so you have different endings, and like each choice causes you to do a different path, so they have to have all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
It is a big download.
Yeah.
However, one of your favorite weapon systems is the Shrike. They have one on display at the Air Force Museum in Dayton. I thought it was gonna like do something, and I was pissed. Air Force Museum in Dayton. It's basically rods. Look at my captain's hat. Ew. Did you see that? I wiped my nose, I looked at it, and was like, ew.
Apparently it was not just, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Today's Halloween.
Today's Halloween! Look at that!
It's all tricks all day.
Do they have the decorations up? They do! See, you can see the decorations.
Cool.
When it's Christmas in-game, they also have Christmas lights and whatnot.
I'm trying to remember in Fallout 4 how... Like, this is quite a bit farther in the future from the war, right?
It's right around 210 years from the bombs dropping. Yeah, you were frozen roughly 210 years.
So, part of me wonders if they would still celebrate some of those holidays in a post-apocalyptic world, you know?
From what I understand, I think it is much like baseball. They know that there was a thing called baseball. They think baseball bats were called swatters. They think it was basically a fight to the death, and that you murdered people while playing. So I think, kind of, sorta. And you have to keep in mind, too, that there were people who survived the bombs dropping, who were not some of them were turned into ghouls that turned feral. And those are the ones you want to kill, because they want to eat your face. Then there are the ghouls who didn't turn feral, but did turn into ghouls that could have been pre-war.
So they're still people, but...
So they're still people.
Still alive.
Still alive. They still have their... Yeah. And then you have the people who survived, but were just mildly irradiated, and so they're still people. As opposed to ghoul people.
But somehow, like, almost immortal. Well,
ghouls are basically immortal.
Yeah.
Regular people, like people were just like normal people who they did get a little irradiated because they were in the fallout, but they didn't get like the ghouls' superpowers of like the strength and the immortality and.
But they'd have to have an extended.
Yes.
They'd have to have an extended lifespan.
They wouldn't be still alive.
Oh, okay, that's what
They're like their progeny.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Would you know?
I thought you meant they were still alive.
No, but they would have survived, and they would have known Christmas and all of that.
That's true, and so that could have been passed down.
That could have been passed down. Oh. Coin flip. Coin flip. Yeah, I really need to make a button for this. Heads. Oh, I get to be nice to her.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I guess we need to take a vote. My
Go check it out.
Intent in the Jack Torrance playthrough was that I was essentially just going to do the main quest line and as much side quests as I needed to be able to be like high enough levels to continue the main quest line. Far Harbor is not, it's downloadable content, it's like an add-on, it's not part of the main quest line, and that's what I just got right now, was the start of that. It's in Far Harbor, Maine. Like, it's a separate map, it's a separate thing. Do I want to do Far Harbor, or do I want to stick with my main quest line? Steve? Bones?
I would do it.
Because Maine.
Yeah.
Because Maine. However, if I do have to say, there's certain areas in Far Harbor where if I have to straight up murder somebody, we're talking about like 100 people are going to try to kill me.
So maybe not for this playthrough.
So either that, or I will have to tweak some of the rules when I'm there, and maybe just get rid of the Fury and Psycho one, or I can still take it, but I don't have to kill people. Ask the Universe Splitter. Yes. That was a legitimate yes. I realized that came across as snarky, but it wasn't not the intent. I could still have to consume Fury and Psycho, but not have to attack the nearest living. And then I can keep everything else basically the same, where I can still be rude to them, but rudeness doesn't get you murdered. One of our bunnies is making a bunch of noise.
I'm gonna go check, because it sounds like
Daisy's eating something, because Chewy's at the food dish.
Yeah, she might be chewing after the door frame.
I don't know why she likes to eat that door frame.
No.
Oh, okay. So I can do that. But it's probably the best, in my opinion, the best, like, add-on downloadable content for Fallout 4. But there's, like, this one section of the game that I don't know how people figured out how to do it without looking up the walkthrough. Because even me having gone through it several times with the walkthrough, I still don't know how to do it. Like, I still don't know how to figure it out on my own. You are in the universe where you do Bar Harbor. Woo! Alright. So I think that we'll go over there now, because it's cool beans, and I like it. It makes me happy. So yes. For only when I'm in Bar Harbor will I not have to murder people if I take Fury or Psycho. I still have to take it. I just don't have to fight anybody. I don't want to. Alrighty then. I do need to get myself a suit. A suit of sootiness. Like a radiation suit. A suit of sootiness. There you go. Oh, hold on.
Let's see what you
Barter?
got.
Anything and everything.
Oh my god, my eye is very itchy. I don't know where we were that would have had, things that make my eyes itchy. Like allergy stuff, but whatever, I guess. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Bobby pins. 8. I'm glad I don't have to buy alcohol. Oh my god, my eyeball. I'm sorry. My eye, it burns with the fury of 1,000 suns. Okay. Coast Guard hat. Oh no! Well, alrighty. I was thinking about going to do the, glowing sea first, but I guess not.
Word is something.
Oh, that's right. I think we have to go through Salem to get there. Look at that kitty. Megaton hair. Quaff.
Head on inside.
So, you're...
No, go away. I don't want to talk to you. Oh. The most radioactive place on Earth, Fukushima kind of reactor 2. A human in there would die in 90 seconds. I believe it. I believe it. And, I mean, at least it would be quick. Oh my god. Sorry. I specifically chose that alarm for when we have to switch the bunnies because it's boinging like bunnies bouncing. Yeah. Alright. So it's 8 o'clock. Oh, my eye is itchy and burny. Sorry. That's okay, it's not your fault. It's also leaking. Google Demon Core? Is that like cottage core? Because I would totally dress in Demon Core if that was a thing.
I could be wrong, but considering we're talking about, like, meltdowns and stuff.
Probably not. Boo.
Because, yeah, I had just seen the,
Yeah. That's too bad.
mean, I could be wrong.
I mean, I don't think you are wrong.
I'll let Phil tell us whether or not it actually is.
It's an atomic bomb core that killed 2 people with an acute radiation sickness. So no. I would like my eye to stop hurting, please and thank you. Coca-Cola. So, oh man. I'm gonna go back to Good Neighbor. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Just to see if they still want to kill me.
Someone there?
Nope, nobody here. Oh my god, my eye.
I say nobody here but us chickens.
Nobody here but us chickens. Run away! Oh my god. My eye is like watering hard right now. You're lost. So I was coming back to Good Neighbor. Nobody wants to kill me! Huzzah!
Well, that's a plus.
That is a plus.
Happy Halloween. You scared yet?
Not particularly. Kill or be killed.
All right. Getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly book?
I like Hancock.
I know. Which is why you were so upset when he started trying to kill you.
He wanted to kill me because I was a dirty murderer.
You've earned yourself some.
Only because of the drugs.
They're the real.
That's a valid point. I was only a dirty murderer because of the drugs, not because I randomly hit some woman in the face and murdered her.
The drugs. The drugs made you psycho. The psycho made you kill.
Okay.
Ergo, the drugs made you kill.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the drug was psycho as well.
Yes, it was. That's why I said it made you psycho. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is
the third rail.
The third rail, yeah.
If we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people.
I was kind of afraid that he'd stop his speech and everybody would turn and kill me.
Yeah.
You should have clipped that. I don't know what I did. I don't... You would think I would pay more attention to things I say, but no.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for...
Not gonna lie, the name Hancock makes me think of that episode of Family Guy. When they flash back to the signing of the, yeah. John Foot Penis? It's John Hancock now. Why'd you change your name? Never mind, that's why.
So, the person singing is Linda Carter.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yep.
'Cause we're all a little strange in here.
That's the only reason I came down here. You can sex her up.
You can with a lot of the characters. It's I remember correctly. There's quite a few.
She's one of the few ones that...
You there.
She's one of the few that you can't have as your companion, but you can have sex with. I think she might be the only one that you can't have as a companion, but can.
Okay.
I'm only a filthy murderer because of the drugs.
That's
Yes. What?
Take your time.
It was at about an hour 30. I can actually write that down and I can go back and clip it. That's what I tend to do, is I write down the times and then like clip it after the fact, so then I can choose like what length it should be and all of that fun stuff.
Tick tock.
Oh, there was actually something I wanted to clip from Nobody Saves the World last night. Oh, yes. Coin flip. Coin flip.
Did you nod off?
Aww.
Leave me alone.
You sure?
That's fine.
I was gonna offer you a job.
That is actually an interesting
pretty well,
job.
What's the job?
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves.
So I kind of do want to take the job, so...
Might as well
From
take
what
it.
I hear,
I can't get the job from him. I have to get the coordinates to go hear about the job from him.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
you'll get paid the starting rate like everybody else. If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way,
It's Hollow
I'm
Knight,
Edward
yes.
Deegan.
That's
You'll
the one.
mostly be
Yeah,
working for
it's,
me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first.
I think...
His name is Jack Cabot.
I'm 90%
likes to
sure
personally
Hollow Knight is the
interview everyone I
game that
He's careful
Amy
like
ranted
down to
about
Cabot
a
House
couple
in
weeks
Beacon
ago
Hill
about how people who
to
like
talk to
Hollow
Jack.
Knight thinks it's like the hardest
I'll let
game
him know you're
ever and no game is as hard as that. So I know it is like a difficult game, but there's lots of difficult games out there. But I mean, it looks cute. I like the graphic style. It looks like it's a kind of a platformer.
Mm-hmm. So I can see why it might appeal to some people that are also players of Mario and like Kaizo.
Yeah, but
it's still not for everyone.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
Can I get some water?
But it is on my list of games to play. I had thought about playing it over Scary Season, but I misread the time of gameplay of one of the games that I played, and so it ended up taking longer than I was planning on, so I ran out of time. As one do, you know. Okay. Where was I going? I don't remember what I was doing. Just the story of my life. So there's something in here. What is in here?
You know.
Oh no, I have to go in the memory den?
Do I want to know what the memory den is?
That's where I killed what's-her-face.
Oh.
Salem?
Hopefully they don't want you dead. Still.
Oh. I hadn't talked to... Oh, because I had to run past Nick. Because they were trying to kill me.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
So technically this is right after he got unhooked from the machine where we were in Kellogg's memories.
Mm-hmm.
And since Kellogg had that, like, hippocampus that was...
The implant.
The implant. It was for Nick. It was more like taking on a little bit to see the memories, as opposed to me who was just in the memories.
Nice. So he's part Kellogg now.
Kellogg?
No, not really.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
It was lingering.
Yeah.
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
But, like, clearly that was Kellogg aware that they were in his memories, as opposed to, like, a memory of Kellogg coming out. Which is creepy.
Yes, it is.
Creepy!
It's like Nick has multiple personalities now.
I don't think it ever comes up again.
Oh, okay.
Say something.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Yeah, I think that was the only time it comes up. Although, again, I've read a fan fiction where it's not the only time it comes up. But in game. I want to go see Kent, but I'm also afraid I'm gonna have to be mean to him.
When we can. Find out what that case is about.
We don't want that. Because he's a sweet little cinnamon roll. And I can't be mean to him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. All right. I need to...
Go upstairs.
Okay. Say hi for me.
I have to call her back, but yeah, I will.
So I need to go north. Top nursery. No. Alright, I think I'll go east from Ten Pines Bluff. I think that'll be the best way to go, because Salem's pretty much a shit show. And I don't believe that I am a high enough level for that. Whee! Jesus. Where is Dog Meat? Jesus, Dog Meat, where you at? There you are. You were no help whatsoever. I ate, so if I go silent, it's because my blood sugar spiked and I passed out. No offense intended. No, that's fine. Hey, hold on. We have fighting bunnies. Ugh. Would you stop? Would you stop? Hi. You be good boy. You be good boy. You leave your sister be. Daisy, stop harassing him. Alright, I'm back. She gets what we call bitey energy, and it's like she just has to bite something, and unfortunately, it tends to be her brother a lot. And then he chases her, and she's got a wonky back end, and so she can't run away, and It's just a whole thing. It's just a whole thing. But they're cute, and we love them. I just wish they'd stop harassing each other. Bunny drama, right? Who knew? Whoa there. Hey there, ho there. I don't think I did pick the wrong fight. I think you picked the wrong fight, dude. Oh, I dead. I am dead.
Beer.
There. Good. Take that. Explosives. Yeah, see, this one's got that little X there, too. And it's not quite as lined up as the other one was.
Got it.
But it was also a novice one. So... Aw, I'm sorry, dog meat. There's another machine gun turret. Oh my god, it's literally right next to me. That was pretty special of me. Alright. They seem like they're staying away from each other. Bunny shenanigans. I'm telling ya. Oh, hello. Part of the problem is that well, they're both older bunnies, and so he just doesn't really want to play quite as much as he used to. And that's all she wants to do is play. And, so I think that's part of why she fights him, is she wants to get him to play with her, and you know what? Fuck it. Dog meat? Where you at? These things are like roots. That's right, fuck you. go get dog meat. There we go. I got it. Yeah! Who wants crab for dinner? Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. I can't. I'm not supposed to be taking the meat from critters I kill because he wouldn't have that skill to be able to process kills. Maybe all the novice ones are on that X.
Nice.
Nice. Monitoring station terminal. Ooh. My quarterly inspection is 10,976 weeks overdue, Administrator. Current water quality status, radioactive contaminants, extreme. Heavy metal contaminants, extreme. Fecal contaminants, extreme. Dissolved oxygen, moderate. Other contaminants, extreme. Contaminants in excess of sensor tolerance. Critical levels of multiple contaminants have been detected. Contact with this water may be hazardous to human health. Alright. I'll take some steps. Legal notice. Huh. Apparently there was some litigation. Looks like there might be a glowing one over there. I think that's what that glowy bit is. Some of the... oh no, I guess not. Some of the feral ghouls are glowy. And they glow green. And they're called glowing ones. Aptly named, I would say. Because they glow. Motherfucker, I hate this. I hate the blood bugs. They make me sad. I mean, normal-sized mosquitoes are big enough pains in the ass. I don't need big-ass skeeters. No! Stop! Drop it! God damn it, you son of a whore! Kill me. Oh my god. I think I barely survived that. Look at how low my stuff is. Oh my god. I need pork and beans. Good lord. That was harder than it needed to be, I might add. It didn't need to be that difficult. There was no reason for it to be that difficult other than it wanted to be a pain in the ass. I just wanted to, because I was near it, I just wanted to grab it in case I ever wanted to come back here. I like to do that sometimes if I'm near places. I think I got lost. Okay. Nope, I do want to go that way. Okay. Hi. I got lost, and then I got lost some more. Which tracks. It really does. It's not a good day if I'm not lost somewhere.
On your way, civilian.
The fuck did you say to me?
Military business only.
Those people. Those were Brotherhood of Steel people. Ah! Oh my god, there's 2 of them! You know what? I'm gonna make the Brotherhood do something with their lives.
Area secure.
Out there.
Wait, what was that? Right here. No mercy. Target down.
I just made them fight my battle for me. 'Cause that's how I roll. Hi, dog meat. Oh, looks like there's a farm over here. Particularly want to fight you guys because you're in the water. Good lord! You are like little flies! Why can't I hit you? I did. I died. I died. And I'm very annoyed by the death. Hi, dog meat. Did I? I'm very confused. Had I hit this place yet? I must have. Can I help you?
This area is under our protection.
Well, you're an idiot. You be dumb. So... let's keep going this way. Well, that was a lot of toxic waste barrels. Okay. Just checking some settings. And got caught in a tree, and now I can't get out of a tree. There we go. Now I'm out of the tree. Alright. So I think... have I been to that farm that's down here? I have... oh. I think this is the place I'm supposed to be going for Preston that I said I didn't really want to, but I'm here because I got a little lost and went a little bit the wrong direction. As one do. You know what? I don't really want to fight those guys. I know who they are now. I do think, however, I am going to throw on the be right back so I can take a potty break and get something to drink, and then we shall continue on in our quest. I might switch the bunnies too. Although they're not fighting and they're in separate corners, so I might not yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will be right back. That took a little longer than I expected, but I'm back. Let me get centered in my camera again. Because I tend to lean forward, and if I was over here leaning forward, I'd be off screen. So yes, we're trying to evade those guys. That big guy right there. They are... Look at them all. Super mutants.
That's quite a few of them.
Yes, that is why we're trying to escape them. That is why we are trying to escape them on our way to Far Harbor.
You don't usually see that many altogether.
They are at that farm. That's why. Technically, that's a farm I'm supposed to go. That needs my help, but
I like how in Maine they're specifically black blowflies.
I'm not in Maine yet, but
not.
I'm getting there.
Because black flies.
Black flies.
Black fly season.
Black fly season.
Not fun.
No, it is not.
They're tiny, but God, do they hurt.
God, they're almost worse than mosquitoes, in my opinion.
I agree.
Mosquitoes are itchier, but you can feel them when they're biting you, so you can smack the crap out of them and kill them. You don't know when you're being bit by a black fly until you're covered in what can only be described as like a rash.
Yeah.
Awesome. They're gonna help me here. This is the slog. It is where a bunch of different stuff and things. Ghouls. Wow. A bunch of ghouls have created a place that they can be accepted for who they are, and they, these are called tarberries, which are essentially cranberries, and they do them in a pool. Yeah. But that's okay, because they're killing bad guys, so we're okay with that. It's the Dunwich Borers. Instead of the Dunwich Horror. It is punny.
Gotta love a good pun.
Gotta love a good pun. So, keep going yonder direction. Bless you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bless you, my love. You're welcome. Fuck. That's bizarre. I know it's supposed to be wind, but like, oh shit, somebody's found me. Whoops. I lingered. I should not have lingered. I think it's because I turned the light on too. That didn't help. Whee! Run away! This is a slightly too high level. Oh yeah, so it says, are you enjoying the stream? I think it's supposed to, like, I don't know that I set it up right. It's supposed to say, "Are you enjoying the stream? Follow to find out when I go live next." The little crow thing, but I think it only does one sentence at a time, so I need to figure it out. His name is Sylvester. Steve named him. You don't remember naming him, do you?
I did not initially.
He did not remember naming him, but he did. I asked him what his name should be.
And I said, once you said it, it took me a second, but I did remember. I had said, for some reason, the name Sylvester popped into my head. So that's what you went with.
So that's what I went with.
Let's trade. I'll take a look, sure.
Did not remember.
To be fair, you didn't have to go with what I suggested.
But you knew I would.
You didn't have to.
But you knew I would.
And I just said the first thing that popped in my head.
I do that all the time.
I know.
Dog meat, what are you doing? Alright. So we're getting there. We're making our way over to Far Harbor. So I think up there is Salem. Like, up in that section of the woods. Oh no, this must just be something else. Never mind, ignore that.
I would have thought that you'd be past Salem.
Yeah, I am. I thought that what I was looking at was Salem, but oh my god!
Mire alert. Right, that was a mire alert?
That's a mire alert. If I ever saw one. Alright. Oh god, there's a bunch.
And it's soft shell, so it won't even have a lot of meat if you kill it.
That's okay, because I can't get its meat anyway.
Oh, that's true.
And that looks like it is a... that looks like those are some super mutants coming up the walk.
It is not a good place to be right now.
This is just not the place for me.
That word danger on the screen is a bit of an understatement.
A little bit. Oh, fuck off. Look at him! Rubbing his little hands together.
That's what I was thinking is...
So rude of him. What does Medex do? Damage resistant and poison resistance. Okay. I've become addicted.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. That is on brand for him.
That is on brand. He too is rubbing his little hands together.
Concocting his evil plan of how he will get you.
Alright. You know what I need to do? I need to put this back on. Cancel. Because I am no longer... There we go. I needed to get my little thingy open. Did he hurt my dog?
Yes, he did.
Fucker. you, my man.
So you can use that for the
Yeah, you just can't really aim like you can on the other ones. So you basically you're just swinging, and whatever you hit, you hit. Oh. Throw me. It's not okay. He healed himself before I could
get your stim packs
get
ready.
my stim packs out because he kept moving. Okay.
Wasn't a very big cave.
I think they were hiding in there. Yeah. So the real question is, the super mutants. Oh. All right. I didn't realize this was a place that I could do stuff at, build at. Nice. Look at the lighthouse. That's got some bad guys there. I mean, I guess they're not bad guys. They just assume I am going to murder them.
Nice. And so they choose to be a little proactive?
Yes. They assume I am a bad guy, so they come out swinging. They're a bit culty, to be honest. They worship what they call the atom, which is basically they view the radiation as like God's love, essentially.
Yeah, you've told me about Adam.
Atom. Like atom. A-T-O-M.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know if they knew that's what I was saying. But it's atom.
As in the atomic bomb that went off.
Exactly.
Yeah, are they only in this one, or is there another game? I feel like because I know we've talked about them before, but I thought it might have been a different game than this one.
I feel like they've been mentioned in maybe 3, but I don't know if we ever actually encounter them. It could be New Vegas that we also hear about them.
That's true.
But we hear about them more than we actually encounter before now. They're a pretty big faction in Far Harbor, where we're going, but then they're also, you can find them in the Glowing Sea and in Napa Lighthouse.
I would presume they probably supplanted Christianity in the wastes.
Yeah, I mean, although we have run across a couple churches, so clearly there is some religion.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's...
I'm just wondering, like, people after the bomb, I wonder if they felt abandoned and...
Oh, I'm, like,
you know what
sure.
I mean? That kind of...
They have glowy eyes. Fuck you. Poor dog me. Yo, buddy. Take your bottle caps.
As you should.
that's a glowing one over there. That guy.
Oh, okay.
They are aptly named.
Yes, they are. Who knew that the glowing ones would glow?
Right?
Never would have guessed.
Never would have guessed from that name. The glowing ones are glowy. Awesome. This is where we be headed.
Beheaded?
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this...
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever
So I have
you're
to be
from.
relatively nice so that I can go to Far Harbor. So
we're gonna forego the...
We're gonna forego the coin flip.
Oh, thank God.
Because
You have to get
occasionally
working
I do
right
have
away.
to, like...
Yeah. You got
play
schmooze them.
nice.
So,
Yeah.
what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now. You have to help me
Excuse
find my
me.
daughter.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
Capable?
Think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Sorry, hold on a second. I think I messed something up. Okay, sorry.
You all right?
I'll find her.
Sorry.
Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Just ask. You know what I need to do? I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. My brain did not brain correctly right there. Oh, I can level up. Lady killer, I'm charming and dangerous. Yeah. You know what stinks? I need to be able to establish supply lines between my workshop settlements. I have to have a local leader. Except I can't increase my charisma to get it without finding, like, the bobblehead or, like, books or magazines or what have you that increase it naturally. Which is real annoying. Scrounger. I don't really want to find ammo. I do want to find money, though. I do want to find money. I do like the money. Plus, since I'm beating things, I need a lot more stim packs, and those suckers are expensive. Those suckers are expensive.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Katsumi's journal. Radio project update. The range on this thing is just terrible. Nothing but static and the occasional crazy thinking the machine is talking to me. Ugh. I'm going to work with boosting the bandwidth coverage. There's a lot of electronics left in Granddad's boathouse. With all the nautical... Alright. Apparently, I mistakenly shut it and didn't, finish reading it. It's fine, though. It's fine.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log? Radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creep.
Ohm's Law.
And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
They'll have circuitry in common.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I do.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Tell me what's wrong.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice.
That
she
was
didn't want
her
us to follow.
choice.
Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be... overprotective.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is.
She doesn't know how dangerous this world can be, because you won't let her.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip
Maybe
it for
that's
parts or
because
build a
you
toaster
suck.
out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Trying to see if the other bunny had come out after we switched them. I don't think she has yet. The two fighting ones are cuddling and making up now, though.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
They can both be
No more
true. She
questions
can
right
both
now.
not know how dangerous it is out there and go on her own accord because you don't allow her to know how dangerous it is out there. You know? Yeah, no. Sure bombs. Yeah.
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
It's so weird that, like, he's not even allowing her to go to the city with him.
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
She's not disappointed because you're leaving. She's disappointed because she can't. You know? Like he doesn't understand what's actually happening.
Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Alright. Nope. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Press the button. I wish it would let me press the button, but it won't. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but...
Jangles the Moon Monkey.
Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the
Synthetic people.
They are trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off.
Yeah, she
not really
thinks that she is a synth.
There are things in my childhood.
You actually don't know if she is or not. I don't know that it's ever
I've been
clarified.
having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself.
Because they can and do replace actual people.
I can make my way to them from there.
So she could be a synth. She could, and her parents not know it. If they did a good job. And she's had dreams of waking up in, like, a white room with, like, a feeling of, like, a spark of electricity at the back of her neck, and, like, people talking about her like she's not there.
She really could be.
Yeah, or she's having dreams that she's a synth, if nothing else.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind.
Like, he really honestly believes that somebody did this.
Yeah.
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze. But that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside.
Take
My
the
father's
other
design.
boat.
It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Okie dokie. Hello, kitty. Did you want to come with me? Oh, kitty. He's a whole kitty. All right. Activate. Activate. Yes. Woot, woot. Woot, woot, woot. Oh, God, okay. Here we are, pulling into Far Harbor.
Nice.
So this would be the perfect opportunity to stop. Because it's a good, like,
Yeah, transition.
transition point. Maybe I'll play a little bit more. Maybe to like 10-ish. 10-ish. Paused. I'm paused.
On here.
Yeah. I just happened to like look over and see it.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I forced my husband to put my stream up on his phone,
You
and
did-
how dare he pause it?
Okay. First of all, you don't force me. I do so of my own volition.
I know. Quite honestly, if I hadn't been turning to look at him, I wouldn't have seen it. It's just in my eyesight, and I happened to see it. And it had like the big like triangle, like the play
That it had-
button.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason I knew. I swear I'm not that person.
This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander.
Fuck off,
So you can
Alan.
get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, This isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town.
Yeah, see, Sylvester asked, are you enjoying the stream? Again.
Sorry.
I think I
You've
have it
caught us
like
during
every
a
15 minutes,
difficult
maybe?
time.
Something ridiculous like
Alan's
that.
got a point.
So I wonder
Not
if
all
it says
visitors
each
have good
line every
intentions.
15 minutes, which
So,
I need to
what's your business?
I need to fix you. I'm gonna...
It crashed again.
Did you see that crash?
Yes.
I was like, I'm gonna write something down while it's playing, and it was like, screw you. Fix Sylvester. Fix.
And not in the mafia way.
Not in the mafia way, not in the neutering way.
Nope.
Fix Sylvester.
Just make it so he could say the whole thing.
Auto chat. I might just have to get like a small sentence like, follow Liz because she's awesome. Woo-woo.
Because you are awesome.
Woo-woo.
I mean, I know I'm biased, but
just
I
a
think
little,
you're awesome.
just a little biased. But yes, if you are enjoying Fallout 4 as Jack Torrance, even though I haven't been 100% against to the rules, make sure to follow so you know when I go live next. Usually Fallout is on the weekends because I want to play for a longer period of time than I have after work. But that's not always the case. Sometimes I'll also play it during the week. If I'm so inclined. I'm also right now playing Nobody Saves the World, which is funny, it's silly, and the graphics I think are like so cute, the drawing. And it's just like a skosh amount of creepiness. Like, it's not really creepy, but it's like, it's got a little creep to it. It's a cartoon, like cartoon creepiness, not real creepiness.
Like on par with Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb, yes. Very similar to that, where it's, in a creepy style, but it's not creepy in and of itself. So if you want to watch that, make sure you follow so you know when I'm live on that as well. And, of course, I'm going to be starting probably tomorrow, because I have no chill, The Devil in Me, which is the next Dark Pictures anthology one. I'm so excited. It is still only at 35%, so it's not going to be any time today, unfortunately, which makes me sad.
Yeah. Our internet is struggling right now.
Our internet is struggling right now. The Xbox is on Wi-Fi, and then my laptop is on Wi-Fi, and it's just not super thrilled. Not super thrilled. But it's okay, because I'm super thrilled.
This is Far Harbor.
I think I'm... Speaking of not super thrilled...
I wonder if it's specifically crashing because of Far Harbor. So maybe I won't be playing the Far Harbor part. Maybe this is not the universe that I play Far Harbor in. Okay, you need to hurry up through this because apparently this song I'm not allowed to play on YouTube.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's it gives you, it doesn't like copyright strike you in that you get like a strike against your channel and 3 strikes and you're out, but there are some countries that you can't monetize the video in. I think Russia. I think Russia's the only country you can't monetize it in for whatever reason. But it is considered like a copyright issue. But one of the few things Bethesda doesn't care about. I don't know if you guys have seen the gaming news lately, but Bethesda, shit is happening. They don't really care, even though it's not free to put on YouTube. Yeah, there's a whole thing with Bethesda and like the Doom official soundtrack and some guy who got like fucked over by, I don't know if it's Bethesda themselves or like somebody else, but like somebody who still works with Bethesda essentially put him on blast, this other guy, who got fucked over on blast on Reddit, I think it was, like threw him under the bus and like all of these unfounded things, and basically was, you know, a dill hole. And Bethesda's like, okay, whatever. Like, they didn't say anything, essentially. And then the guy who got fucked over and was thrown under the bus was like, that is not how it went down. This is how it went down. And Bethesda's like, how dare you? That is not how that happened. So, it's because he was basically saying, like, he didn't get paid his contracted amount, and, like, they essentially what amounted to stealing his work, and yeah, because he didn't get paid what he was supposed to be paid, and yeah.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor.
Hey.
So it's specifically...
It's specifically this scene here. I'm gonna try to run past them. Let me see if I can run past them. And if I can't, we're gonna have to hightail it back to the Commonwealth, unfortunately. I don't like the idea, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't really have a choice in that. I've never had it crash, like, specifically at the same spot every time. So it's a little weird that it's doing it. I wonder if I'm gonna have to, like...
It could just be that you need to restart again, or it could be due to the installation of the other game.
Oh, that's true.
Potentially.
He turned me around to talk to him.
Jeez.
So it seems like it's specifically that spot.
Wonder why.
Yeah, and it seemed like specifically when the guy started talking. Islander's Almanac. You've collected an issue of Islander's Almanac. You've unlocked POI map markers across the island. I think it's
Yeah, it's POI. Points of interest.
Yeah. Look at you! You're a smart cookie.
I have my moments.
Oh, it is Far Harbor's Sightseer's Guide.
I didn't even read that part. That's the second.
You were just a smart cookie.
Big go.
Thank you. Come again.
Like that guy that does the dramatic readings.
Yeah.
Welcome to the shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
I'm your man.
Excuse me.
Okay. Look at the last name of Andre there.
Andre Michaud.
That is the best last name ever. Just throwing that out there.
Yes, it is. For no particular reason.
For no particular reason. Don't look too hard into that. Don't read too much into that statement, guys. Keep out. Fuck you. You tell me what to do. You don't know me.
I do appreciate that they use names that are common. I mean, granted, that it is further south in Maine, but still, you would find some Acadian.
And it's Acadia National Park, so it makes sense that they're trying to, like, pull in the Acadian part of Acadia National Park. Alright. So I'm gonna save right here. I guess I'm gonna go down and try to talk to those dudes.
At least you have a save point that
is away from them.
Avery.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help.
I don't know. She wasn't out the last time I
No, she didn't. Alan, this isn't your
She
job.
seemed
It
very
belongs to the
sleepy when I went to
hotel.
pet her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a
So it did work. I had just had to get past
Alan's
them.
got a point.
Initially.
Not all visitors had good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Nunya. Nunya! That's what my business is. Oh, I do need to do a coin flip, don't I?
Yeah. Although you did say that being rude doesn't necessarily...
I have to be nice anyway, so...
Well, that's good.
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town.
Used to be a tourist...
My
In
people lived
ancient
here and
times.
on the island for generations.
Like,
but now everyone's
right now.
crowded onto the docks. Just
That's what she means by
survive
ancient
every day.
times.
We have
Our
more than
time.
fair
Our
share of
time.
problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
The guy named Alan, I can't help but wonder if he was named after Alan's
Oh,
Coffee
another
Brandy.
Commonwealth traveler looking for a
Because that
ticket.
totally would be a thing.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hall!
Follow you? Okay.
Fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
What came out?
Oh, she must have heard us talking about her.
Glad to see you came out to join us.
Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
Ain't a drill.
She seems pretty badass. I like her.
The Mariner is pretty badass, yeah. Oh, here comes somebody.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Oh, God. Defend yourselves!
Fire Will. Who?
Who?
Where's Will?
Where's Will? Who is this Will, you scum? Oh god, I gotta be careful not to hit somebody by accident. Oh, I died because I was not paying attention. That and they are incredibly strong. And
Were you looking at the inside of your hat? Was that what that was?
I think I was looking at the inside of my hat. Yeah.
I kind of like that attention to detail.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
Avery.
Mainlanders
Are
always
you lost?
think they know better.
This is Far Harbor.
Fuck off, Alan.
We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander.
Fuck off,
So you
Alan.
can
You're
get
named
back
after
in
a drink.
boat and leave.
You're named
Alan,
after
this
a
isn't
not
your
great
dock. It belongs
tasting
to the
liquor.
Pretty
hotel.
nasty drink.
A pretty nasty
And
drink.
for some reason is...
Sorry, you've caught us during
I
a
like to put it in the
difficult time.
and it
But
kind of
Alan's
melts.
got a point. Not all
Or
visitors have good
what I've
intentions.
seen very commonly
So,
done is they
what's your
put...
business here?
Like out of the bottle?
No, they put the coffee
What is
brandy
this
and then they put
Well,
a
in
crap
ancient
ton
times,
of milk.
this used to be a tourist town.
Oh,
My
that
people
makes
lived
sense.
Because
here
it is
and
a
on the
coffee
island
liqueur
for
based.
generations.
Yeah.
Just
And now
much
everyone's
stronger
crowded
than
onto
like,
the docks, just trying to survive another day.
you know.
We have more
That
than our
makes
fair
sense.
share of
Tracks.
problems.
I'll
We're
allow
not
it.
here to add to
Hi,
them,
sweet
are
baby
you?
girl. Are you coming in and visiting? You visitings?
I need information about a synth refuge on this
She's
island.
Uncle Pumpkin.
Another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia
Miracle
then.
Pumpkin, she's a happy girl. Getting all excited.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You,
Hi.
help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me.
Hey, Harbor Man.
Man the hall! Something's out there.
Don't fall off, dog. How are you still up here?
This ain't a drill.
Magic.
Look at that.
He is just floating.
He's just floating. That's how awesome dog meat is. He just floats. They all float.
Open the gate!
Maybe he's secretly Crypto the super dog.
Maybe.
Look to the
Who
fog.
knows?
They're
That's
coming.
the fun.
That's the fun.
Defend
So I'm just gonna sit
Yep.
Bye, dog meat.
He like walked and just gently fell.
Just gently ran down.
Like I said, he's magic.
He is magic. He's magical.
He's a delight.
He's a delight. Oh my god, did you see that guy's like leg fly
Yeah,
up this way?
that was crazy.
totally helping. You can't claim I'm not helping.
Yep.
I mean, Dog Meat's down there taking one for the team.
So that counts as you helping.
I don't even know where these people are.
Aww.
Dog Meat! Dog Meat! Where are they all? What? Why do you keep trying to eat dog meat?
This might be a good time to pull out the,
I don't have any, like, ammo for it. Is the problem.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't fight those guys. I'm definitely looking at that. They drove the hat right through my skull. So I feel like that means I can't. I'm too low level for this section because clearly one hit and I'm dead.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think I'm gonna call it then. I'm gonna call it a night. Call her good. I am getting a little tired. It's a little late. It's not quite as late as I was gonna do like another 20 minutes or so, but you know, there is no need for that. So yeah. I think I'm going to raid out. Okay. Steve can help me pick somebody to raid. Okay. So you'll have to stay and you'll have to join me on the raid.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to join me on the raid, but I would like you to join me on the raid. Let's see. Twitch.
I just saw this person that was, but they're playing a Pokemon game, but their name is Ghoul Bagel.
Love it.
So I was like, that would have been perfect.
Let's see. I'm gonna see who's playing Fallout 4.
Okay.
Let me sort by low to high. Fellow lower people. Let's see. That person's name is Queen Lizzie B. But they speak French and English, and I don't know what they are currently speaking. Let's see. Why is this so difficult to like choose somebody?
I know, right?
Yeah. See, this is my problem. I'm not good at making decisions. I'm not the best at making decisions. Hey, look, there's me. Okay. I want somebody on camera. Which is weird because for the longest time I was not on camera.
Ooh, there's a Fallout 4 drunk stream.
Let's do it.
It's not on they're not on camera. They're
a VTuber.
Yeah.
So it's Heavy Metal Gaming Freak.
Heavy Metal Gaming Freak.
All right. We're going to raid them. Raid channel. Heavy Metal Gaming Freak. We are going to
settlement.
We're going to start the raid. So, yeah, it was fun. Always a joy to stream Fallout. And I will see you maybe tomorrow, but definitely next Wednesday. Bye.
Party of one.
A party of one.
Gonna.
I need to stop in